Hi guys, welcome back to this ALSHE project. This project that wanted to be earlier integration between Advanced Locomotion System version 4 Horde Engine, but now it's much more. And now in this version well, I will integrate the cars because are very close to be finished. As I said in Discord, I have created a new car only to check how easy or difficult it is to create new cars for this system. And well, once you have some, let's say, ability with Blender, then you can create it with no issues. If you are interested, I can be creating a tutorial to create these kind of cars of integration for this template. It is quite easy to do, as I said, when you have some ability, and it is quite extendable as well because it is quite easy to be extended in the way of opening the doors or breaking the glasses or anything else. What is still pending to be done is and it will be improved in the future. It is something like create different textures for the lights when they are on, especially the rear ones, because to be honest, this will take me some time, and I don't want to hold more this release because it includes as well another improvements that I will be listing. I will be showing you how it is now, the cars, and after that I will start with the corrections that are included in this version. Okay, so let's start. This is the normal template. I will be opening a bit more here. I will be playing a bit only to show you how it is. So I will be driving a bit the two cars, then I will be shooting them. Will show you how it is hitting the other pounds. So let's start driving. I'm sorry if you cannot hear me so well when I'm playing, but I try to get the levels adjust, and I'm not getting the correct configuration. So I will be trying not to speak too much or to speak a bit louder than the Unreal. So let's start. So you can see now we have the enter widget on top of the car that is appearing there, telling you which key should be used or which input should be used to enter the car. So I will be showing you first the old car. You can see that they have improved the widgets that are appearing here. As usual with the spacebar you do the handbrake, with third mouse button you can toggle the lights. Also with the first mouse button, with the left one, you can sound the horn. With the C key, let's stop. With C key, you will be able to switch between the cameras. This is the side camera. Also, the sound you can notice that is different than from outside. So you can see also the damage. It is a bit damaged now, the car. Okay, so I will be showing now the second car with the E key. Again, you go out of the car. One thing I didn't mention is well the speedometer and tachometer. They are both created. One bug that we had before, it was the head was missing when you switch. When you go out the car with and we're driving in first person. Yeah, sorry, there it is jumping a bit. So we'll show you now how the glasses, in example this car, is only braking it. We already broke the first one with the hit. On this car, it is also cracking them, the first place, and then braking. To show you all the damages. Okay, so I hope you can test the cars, where I will try to break all of them now and explode them. See, because the computer seems to be a bit not wanting to work fine today. You can see that the heat has been improved as well a bit when the bullets hit, depending on the. I will show this a bit later. Also, I would like to show as well, I hope not to be forgetting anything, how it is shooting inside the car. So when you are inside the car, you can press the secondary button, that is the right one on my case, and you will have the pointer, so you can shoot. If you go in first view, you will be able to see that the position also is, the hand is changing position. You can work a bit with this, depending on the weapon that you have. well, I think this is everything for the cars by now. I hope you can test them, check if they are fine for you, or you have any different suggestion for this. Now I will go with the some corrections. Probably you have noticed that I have changed the zombie, and now it is a Mixamo zombie that I have integrated, so you can integrate Mixamo as well with this project. Okay, so we'll show you how the base car is looking now. There is a lot of things here that I hope you can start checking them and asking me if you have any questions. Basically these are the decals for the damages, and these are the bumpers or the collisions that will show the decals. This is to pay the brake. The inter widget is the one that you have seen with the E, and then the lights. This car is not usable, so the cars are basically in this folder. ALSHE cars. You have blueprints in here, and you have the cars. So the two that are now working fine are these two: the Dodge Challenger and the Sub car. There are also the destroyed versions here. More things, components. You have the gauges, the speedometer, and the tachometer. So you can see how they have been created. Also in UI, you have the speedometer here. You can see how I created the ones that are appearing in the widget as well. Maybe you can take more advantage of this, in example, and apply this texture or a texture quite similar to this to any of the components on your own car. And this is the enter car UI, in case you want to see it as well. The animation is in there. Okay, so let's go now with Trello, with the bugs. The weapon were not positioned properly. This, in example, that means, I don't know if you have noticed, but now when you have a weapon, you point, you see, now the character, let me see if I can, yeah, the character now is pointing to the cursor. Before, well, it was pointed by one of the patrons. It was pointed by him that the character keep pointing to the front and not to the cursor, and it was quite unrealistic. So in order to fix this, I did this. I hope this is okay. So it's doing a small animation. It is working on both sides. Also, it's, so I believe it's more realistic. It is not doing anything in first person because it's not needed, because you are pointing directly to the. Okay, so this is one of the things. Let's see other thing. The character role even were missing. Sorry by that, but is something I didn't show it, and I realized by myself, and I fix it. MetaHuman were not moving the arms. This is something that it was implemented in this version, so it were not affecting to you on the previous version, because I added new animations to the upper body in order to well, it is linked with this. Reloading animation is going through mesh. Basically, in the previous version, the one that you have, if you were, in example, you were running and try to reload, the arms were going through the body because it was also applying the rotation and everything. Now it is not. Also, the roll event is in place. And when you are, well, I will need to show this after this, but when you, well, probably I can create now a cube here, a bit bigger. See this. The arms animation were not working because of that, because of the upper body, but now they are working perfectly. Also the roll, the drag or the ragdoll were not working with, well, it was quite strange. Now it is a bit less strange, but it's a bit strange. Even. I will try to fix this by applying proper physics in next version. And now I believe I will need to work a bit on that. What more? The car widget is the one you have seen that is improved. The head non visible. This is one recorded. The car makes damage even stop. This was fixed as well. This is the meta-human ragdoll. Now it's much better, but it's not perfect, but it's much better. Yeah, this is the trigger, the put trigger for the puzzles and everything that I will be showing you now. The flashlight far distance, I covered it in the previous video, but I will be covering now as well. This is the swimming feature that is done. I will keep this testing because, well, it is done, but I will like to improve it for next version. Okay, so let's go from here to one new map. Well, no new map, is the old map that we had for testing the maps, the level map, but now has been improved. I would like to show you a few things from here. Sorry, no, here. The level map, yes. Okay, so we'll go now to unlit here. So in this map, you will see that I have created a few, like a puzzle with these two put triggers. Also, I have improved or have created this new old horde spawner. I will maintain both by now. If we go to advanced locomotion, the blueprints, the custom AI, you have the horde spawner that is the old one, and the horde spawner used. Well, the main reason I did that is because sometimes you have big levels and you don't want to have all the enemies spawning there from the beginning. So there are several ways to do it, but taking advantage that we have horror engine. So now, in example, you for this that you have here, this one I believe is the one. So now that you have here horror engine, in example for this, I create a horror event for these medicines. So when you take these medicines, we'll do only once. He will open on the horde spawner. So if you probably this, you create one. So you create one. In example, this one will have the settings to the spawn radius is 500. To spawn is the zombie 10 with the Mixamo zombie melee attacks and attack radius. It is not auto activate. This is the trick, not to auto activate it. So it will be waiting for you to activate and spawn the enemies. So this will be done as I showed before in here. This in the interaction take, in the iteration, it will open on that it is the activation for the host spawner. Okay, in here it is different. I don't know if you are familiar with horror engine, sorry, but this in example is a puzzle that is very fancy thing from horror engine. So trigger iteration will be unlock So this is the what will trigger the event that is going to do the puzzle. Um, Sorry, here. This is a lock after n times. So 2 times. This means that you need to send 2 unlocks events to this puzzle to trigger anything. Okay? So let's say if we unlock it 2 times, then it will trigger this. It will trigger unlock this door. The trigger iteration will be unlock, and it will unlock this door. So basically, what we are doing, what we are saying here, that for this puzzle to be completed, that is unlock, we need to send 2 unlock events to it. Okay, 2. And whenever we have the unlock, because it will be unlocked after we have 2 iterations with it, we will trigger unlock this door. So basically, we have this put, sorry, let's look for it later. We have this put trigger, and we have this put trigger here. Okay, so this put trigger, in example, is waiting for this item to be unlocked. Okay, so this is this item. Whenever we put this on top of this, it will unlock this put trigger, and the event after unlock, the event that is going to trigger is unlock the puzzle maker. So this will do one unlock, and the other one, that is this put trigger, is looking for idle 2 that is in there. It will trigger on unlock, because it will be unlocked whenever you put the idle 2 on top. It will trigger an unlock to the puzzle maker. So if you do this and then do that, this will be unlocked because we only need 2 iterations, and this will open this door. So in here you can see I put a weapon, a few lights and everything. So let's try this map. I will be showing you. I will explain a bit more. These are here from the beginning. You can see because it's auto activated is in there. So it will spawn 10. Then here, this is a slide door. Sorry, I have worked only on this door a bit. These doors are for mega scans. You can see the mega scans assets in here. It's really cool. I don't know if you have tried, but it has a lot of different materials and assets in here that are for free to use in Unreal, and they are really, really cool. So, in example, these beans and everything, they are there. So basically, we are going to go out. We are going to kill all these 10 zombies. There will be nobody in there anymore. We are going to pick everything. Whenever we pick the medicines, then we will have more people in here. It will trigger this one, and we will have another 10. Then we are going to come here. We are going to open this door. In open is going to whenever you open the door, you will be entering. You will be pick this, and it will be spawning this. Hopefully, then we are going to come here and lock this door, and we will have more people inside, and then finally it will be this. Also, I will show you, because I have created a blood splatter, and also the blood. Well, basically, when you hit someone with a projectile, it will drop some blood that will be also putting some decals on the floor, and also it will be a splatter in the wall, in a wall, if this basically is here. I put in here. Let me show you. So by now This is a spawn plotter, and here we have a line trace. Now I'm doing by 2000, so you can do by less because 2000 is a lot. So basically, if you hit someone, if you shoot someone from his position to the following the direction of the bullet, if it hits any wall or something, it will spawn. It will spawn one of these two high velocity blood decals that are also from here from Megascans. So let's try it. Let's play a bit. So I will be showing you. I don't know if any you have any comment on that. No. Okay. So let's start playing. I will better to start playing in a here. So here you see this is the level. Also you can use the letter B, that is the radial scan, so you will be able to see. I put this for you to test the lights and everything. I didn't try to make this difficult at all. Also it is to prepare here there's like a of glue, 2 idols, 2 pillars, 1 door. It's not so difficult, right? So we have here the idol. So you can pick it with the secondary button, which is the right mouse in my case. Then whenever you have in place, you can play a bit with the position. Also with the wheel mouse, you can put it closer or a bit far. So we'll put in this in here. You see? Now this has been open. So now we have people in there waiting. You can see that now it is not doing any teletransportation or anything to the doors. It is just walking to the door. You can see the blood splatters. This is the sliding door. Well, you can see that there is nobody here. I don't know where the key is. What happened to the key? To be honest. Now picking the medicine, you see? It spawned the other zombies. is turn around to see the code. 1122. And you can see it spawns. Well, I hope you can pass this small demo. Now my computer is cranking a bit, so it is not doing too much. I don't know why sometimes it is not spawning the blood on the floor, but I believe it's because of the engine itself. I will try to open the other level. Let's go to levels and let's open the ALS demo level. Here everything will be very fast because these guys kill me very often. But the computer is cranking a lot. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm not sure why it is not dropping. I was dropping before, and I believe it is because the computer is of the okay. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I don't want to be killed again by my creations. I think there is nothing in the that I forgot to mention. Only thanks to all of you because of for the support. Also to Stelios, I don't know, I don't know if I'm pronouncing well his name, for the biceps on the backs. Um, Also to Nick as well, that he suggested the pointing feature, this that the character is pointing to the cursor. Um, that's it. I truly believe that I forgot to put here some of the bugs that I have corrected. I'm trying to have everything track, but it is quite difficult sometimes to have everything track while you're working. So feel free to raise any bug here. I will try to be working on them as soon as possible. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Don't know if anyone here. No. So I hope to see you on Discord. That's it. Have a nice day. See you.